Okay, recording has started now. So I'll keep the IPv4 addressing range as it is, 256 IP addresses. And I'm going to create another subnet, subnet 2 with a similar range. Okay, two subnets are created, subnet 1 and subnet 2 under the virtual network VNet 1. Now we are going to create VMs, virtual machines. Under RG1. Guys, you can talk. So I'm going to create another VM, that is VM2. In the same subnet.
It should be in subnet too, Naman.
No, he said subnet 1 itself, right?
The BM2.
Both the VM should be in the subnet 1.
Uh, okay.
Because that is what I had made a note. See, create a VNet 1 with two subnets, subnet 1 and subnet 2. Create a VM
Okay.
inside VNet 1, subnet 1. Create a VM2 inside VNet 1 and subnet 1.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'll connect to both the VMs. So VM2 is connected.
Okay, perfect. Like two virtual machines are created, right?
Yeah.
So you can just open the notepad and you can keep it so that the audience will get to know like what we are doing on. And I will be back in 10 minutes, guys. Like once you just created the VM, just take the RDP to the both the VM and open the notepad and wait for 10 minutes and I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, both the VMs are connected.
Newman, what's the topic for today? Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry, I was still talking on mute. Topic is like Satish has asked her to create VNet 1. Under VNet 1, we need to create two subnets, subnet 1 and subnet 2. Under subnet 1, we need to create two VMs, VM1 and VM2.
Okay. Is there any requirement like both the VMs should have public IP, private IP, anything like that?
No, he didn't
Or both?
specify anything.
Okay. Both are like normal VMs with
Yeah,
both
normal
public and
VMs.
private IPs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Thanks.
region he mentioned is Central India, and in the same
Mhm.
resource group, RG1.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry. My voice is feasible.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I got stuck with the meeting. It got a little bit extended, so it is on my shoes, which needs to be completed. Okay, all good, not a problem. So right now we just created two virtual machines. One is VM1 and another one is VM2, and we just kept on a same VNet and subnet. And he have just taken a remote desktop connection to the both the virtual machines. And great, and I really appreciate so for doing this. So let's connect today, and we will learn about what things to be discussed for today. Okay, so quickly let me share my screen, and let's try to do the architectural design, and then we will proceed further. I quickly share my screen. So my screen is visible, I believe. So last class we just did this activity. So we created a VNet one, subnet one, and we just kept the machine over there. And the machine has public and the private IP. And we were able to connect to the virtual machine which has a public IP from the house, like where we are living on. But we cannot able to connect to the machine which has a private IP, because you are trying to access a shuttle which is running inside the compound of the office, but you're outside, so you can't able to do it, right? This is what we discussed last class. I hope everyone remembered that. Can I have a quick round of S now, if you remember this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so the thin line is we need to have a public IP to contact it. Okay, that's the thing. Now today architectural design, let's have a view like what we have to do.
Satish,
Yes, please.
Satish, your screen is not visible to me. I'm not sure
Yeah,
about others.
how about others?
We can see it.
It's visible.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is
Okay,
visible
Okay,
for me.
I'll refresh.
yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'll refresh.
Okay, so we just created a subnet 1 and subnet 2, and now I created a VM1 and I created a VM2. So now this machine is having a public and a private, and this machine is having a public and private. So as a user, now he just wants to connect to the virtual machine by using a public IP. The connectivity was possible. He connected to the virtual machine and it is possible. Okay. Now, this same guy, if he tries to the private IP of the VM1, the communication will be possible? Yes, no?
No.
It is possible because they are in the same VNet.
No, 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 no. You are trying to connect to the private IP. Just see the arrow mark. The arrow mark comes from your house.
Okay.
So basically, you are trying to connect to the VM1 by using the private IP. Is it possible? Definitely the answer is no. The same guy from his house is trying to connect to the private IP of the VM2. The communication is possible. Again, the answer is no. Anyone has any questions till this?
No.
Okay, perfect. Now, what I'm going to do, you can just share your screen. We will do some activity. Now, what I'm going to do, you can just click on the virtual machines, which will have the two virtual machines. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to VM2, just go to the VM2 and just have a scroll down. See, it has the public IP and it has a private IP. What is a public IP? The public IP is 4 dot something, and it has a private IP called 10.0.0.4. Sorry, 5. Since it's a second machine, it occupies the second available, which is known as 10.0.0.5. Now I want to remove the public IP. I don't want the public IP for this machine. So how to remove it? I will teach you on the next class. So now blindly you can follow my step. Just type NIC in the search, NIC, or just do one thing. Just type public IP address. Yeah, click on it. And you have the second one. Click on it. Yeah, there is an option called deassociate.
This
Yeah,
one.
yes, this one.
Yes.
Click on yes. Now what we are doing, we are removing the public IP for the VM2. Okay, this how you can just do. Just go to the public IP address and just select the IP address and click on this guy so that it will be removed. Now already you took a remote connection to the VM2 by using the public IP. Can you just try to access it? At the bottom of the machine, You took 2 RDPs, right? Can you try accessing the second virtual machine? You
It's
cannot.
connection failed.
Connection will fail because the public IP is removed from the system. So you cannot able to connect right now. So now just type VM in the search and just go to that page and just look whether it has any public IP. It will not. It will have only the private IP address, which is 10.0.0.5. Just go ahead and confirm. Go to the virtual machine. Click on the VM2 and just scroll down here.
Yep.
Little bit down. Yeah. See, it doesn't have a public IP. It has only the private IP. Now, this guy, okay, he cannot able to connect to the VM2 for sure because it has only the private IP. Just copy the private IP and open the RDP from your base machine and just try entering the private IP and let's have a quick check. We know very well that the connectivity will not happen, but anyhow, let's do a double confirmation. Why it will not connect? Because the reason is very simple. He is sitting in his house. Okay. From the house, he is trying to connect to the private machine. So how it will be possible? It will not. He will be getting an error. Okay. So till this point, everyone are clear? Can I have a quick round of S?
Yes.
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 Okay. Perfect. Now I have to talk to the VM2 right now. So what can I do?
You can connect from VM1.
Yes, absolutely. He is right. So let me share my screen and I will try to make you understand how the process is going to work. Now, as a user, now I'm going to connect to my public IP of the VMware. Okay, I made a different color. And from the VMware, I'm going to connect to my VM2 by using the private IP address. Now the connectivity will work because the reason is very simple. This guy is inside the VNet, so the communication will happen. Okay, but the same guy tries outside from the VM. Okay, sorry, not this guy. When he tries this guy, the communication will not happen here. This is what we tried earlier. Everyone are clear? So if you want to access the private machine, you have to be within the boundary. That's what we discussed on the previous class. Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
now we are just going to connect to the VMware, and from the VMware, we are going to, yeah.
So it's because they are in the same subnet, right?
Let's focus on that after 5-10 minutes. Okay. Now you can share your screen, please. And I put your question on hold. I will just take it up once this is done. Now you open the VMware. Already we have taken a RDP. Yeah. Close this VM2. Now we are inside the RDP1, which is the VM1. Now we will just type RDP one more time and we will try to put the private IP address called 10.0.0.5. The connectivity will happen. See how fast it is. Just click on the X mark here. 1 minute. Click on the X mark. Yeah. Now when you click on connect, it will connect immediately. Within few seconds, you will get the username and password screen. Just look into the how fast the reaction is going to be. Click on connect. See, there is no green color loading bar is there because it uses the internal LAN of the Microsoft. So that's the reason it is super fast. Yeah, click on OK. Click on S. So connectivity to the VM2 is done. So now at the top, you have the 74. Yeah, bring that guy to the left side. 74.225 is there now. Bring that to the left side and yeah, the people can able to understand what is happening. Left side or right side. I know it is a little bit challenging. Yeah, this is fine. The people can understand. Yeah, better. Now guys, you can able to see at the top, we are inside the virtual machine of 2. So this 10.0.0.5 will work only inside the VM1 because it's inside the boundary. And if you try from your home base machine, it will not work. Everyone are clear with the process of this? How the routing mechanism is working?
Yes.
Guys, can I have the other people also?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
fine.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Satish.
Okay, perfect. So now to cross confirm like which machine I am at, because both the machine looks very similar. Like if you want to cross confirm, you can open the CMD, and I know that you guys can confirm it with the IP address, but since you want to have a double confirmation or something, open the CMD in any one of the machine, either from the VM1 or the VM2. CMD, he opens from the virtual machine 2. Okay, and just type host name. Okay, you can able to see this belongs to the machine of 2. Now if you just try the same thing in the VM1, then it will show you this is VM1. Okay, so if you want to have a confirmation like which VM I am at, you can just do this progress, or if you want to do IP config or something, you can just do it accordingly. So I hope everyone are clear with the process of this. Now let me share my screen and let's do one more higher the ladder. Okay, so now what we are going to do, I'm going to ask a simple question. You can just try to answer that. VNet 1. Now I'm going to create two subnet 1 and subnet 2. And here I'm just going to create a VM1. And here I'm going to create a VM2. And this time, this guy is going to have a public IP. And this guy is going to have a private IP. And this guy is going to have only private IP. This guy is not going to have a public IP. Now you can let me know, I'm sitting in my home, and if I talk to the public IP, the connectivity is possible? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. From my home, can I able to talk to the private IP of the VM1? Can I connect?
No.
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 Can I connect to the private IP of the VM2?
No.
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 Okay. Now I log into the public IP. From the VM1, I try to talk to the VM2 by using the private IP. Can I able to connect? Both are in a different subnet. Keep that point in the head. Okay. Earlier mechanism, both the missions are in the same subnet. Okay. This time, both the missions are in a different subnet. Now, how the behavior is going to be? Anyone
No.
can let me know. The connectivity will be possible or not possible?
No, not possible.
No.
No. It will not be possible.
Okay. Everyone are wrong. Okay. The correct answer is the connectivity will be possible. Guys, don't trust on me, trust on the process. Since I made my communication like both are in a different subnet, keep that point in the head. You make sure that, okay, the connectivity will not happen. How? The connectivity will happen for sure, because here the boundary is the VNet, not the subnet, guys. I repeat it again. If you want to have a recap, okay. So what is the option that we did? We took an example of office. You remember? In office, there is a small shuttle which is going to be running around the campus. Now let's take, there is an employee 1 who belongs to the building number 1. Okay. And there is another employee who belongs to the building number 2. Both the people can able to access the shuttle. Okay. Because both are inside the compound. What? The compound is office, not the building. Okay. Someone outside the building cannot able to access the shuttle for sure because he is outside, but inside the office, wherever the building it is, you can able to access the shuttle because you're inside the boundary. The boundary is the VNet, not the subnet. Everyone are clear?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Now I
Yes.
give you this as a homework. Okay. So what you do, you know how to create a VNet, how to create a subnet, and you know how to place the virtual machine 1 in the subnet 1, and you know how to place the subnet 2, and you know very well how to remove the public IP as well. Today we did that. So remove the public IP, post the creation, or during the creation itself in public IP, I will choose the none option and I will create it. That is also the best way. So just remove it, do this architectural design, make it achievable, you will feel it better. Okay. And I keep this architectural design hold for 10 seconds. If you have a mobile phone nearby you, just take a snap. Okay. Or just take a screenshot, and anyone can post it in the WhatsApp group so that the other people might be having a greater visibility. Anyone have done that? Don't want to
Yes.
post it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I hope everyone are clear with the concepts, how the routing mechanisms are working. Can I have a good round of yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Since you guys are good on it, let me ask another question. You can just try letting me the answer of it. Now I have the VNet one. Okay. Now I create my subnet one. Just focus on my question, guys. I have my VM one. Okay. I have another VNet called VNet2 and subnet one. And here I have my another virtual machine called VM2. Okay. Now the user is in his house. Okay. Now this guy is connecting to the VM1, and from the VM1 the connectivity is happening to the VM2. Now the connectivity is possible or not possible. Please make sure that both the machines are in a different VNet. Only yes or no, no explanations.
No.
No.
Yes.
It's possible. Yes.
Okay, two people positive, 50% no and 50% yes. The people who say yes, can you give me the reason if possible?
Because VNet it has its separate network. It creates a a virtualized network, a different network. So VNet 1 is different than VNet 2. So there will be a
Okay.
firewall kind of. Yeah.
No. Your answer is connectivity will be possible or not possible?
No, not possible.
Okay. The guy who said yes, can you just give me the reason?
Yeah. Just like how we are connecting from our laptop, even though if it is not under the virtual machine IP port, we were able to connect, right? So just the same way we were able to connect from VNet 1 to VNet 2 VM machine.
Okay. So what is the core point? I am just looking for a small word.
Okay. I think the public IP is enabled for both the VMs.
Yes.
So we can connect.
This is the core point. Yeah, this is the core point. I was just looking on it. Guys, the connectivity will be possible because the VM2 has a public IP. Now, as a user can able to connect to the VM1 directly from his house. Okay. And the guy can directly connect from the house to the VM2 as well because the machine has a public IP. Again, from the VM1 can talk to the VM2. Again, the VM2 can talk to the VM. So anything is possible because all are having a public IP. If it is publicly exposed, anyone can able to access it. Everyone are clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So now let me make my coin a little bit harder so that let's see how you can able to answer this. Now I have only private IP for the VM. Okay. 2. Now as a user, this guy is connecting to the public IP. I put around here. The connectivity will be possible. I know that. Now the VM2 is not having any sort of public IP. From the VM, when I'm trying to connect to the VM2, okay, by using the private IP. Now you can let me know whether it is possible or not. Please make sure that both are in a different VNet, okay, and both are in a same subscription.
Connection is not possible.
No.
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 Same subscription. Even no.
Possible.
No.
Same
Yeah,
region.
still no.
Same region, Central India. Then no.
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 Okay. The correct answer is no. You guys are doing perfect. Guys, you know you have to understand the difference. Okay. So what is subscription? Subscription is a base what it calculates the money, how much you utilize. It's gonna calculate. Okay. So region is like there are like multiples of devices are there inside the VNet. Okay, so inside the region. Okay, in Central India, I created a VNet one. Okay, in my portal.azure.com. Tomorrow you create one VNet, so we both can connect. Definitely the answer is no. So both are isolated each other. So this machine cannot able to talk to this machine. Everyone are clear?
Yes.
Yes.
And again, if you have any questions, just connect with the same office example. Now someone is working in an office one. Okay, he has a shuttle and he's an employee, and this guy can access this private machine, and there is another office called office 2. Okay, and there is a bus here, and you can't say that I can access shuttle in my office, so I will access your office shuttle also. How this will work? Okay, you cannot. You should be an employee here as well. Then only you can able to access this. So this is something irrelevant. So whenever you have a problem in the connectivity, I gave you an example, right? Just have that example. It will absolutely work at all scenarios. Okay. So now this communication will not happen at any point of time. Everyone are clear?
Yes.
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 Okay. Now I want this communication to make possible. I want this guy, the communication to be achieved. So what needs to be done? It's very simple. Okay.
Public.
You have to connect a bridge between the VNet 1 and the VNet 2. That is basically known as peering. Okay. If you do the peering, okay, which means a connectivity between the VNet 1 and the VNet 2, it's a kind of a bridge. Okay. Now as a user, this user will connect to the VM1 by using the public IP. And when you just try to talk to the VM2 by using the private IP, and if you have the peering enabled, it will just travel like this and it will reach, the communication will be possible if you have the peering. If you don't have the peering, then by default, the communication will not happen. Okay, peering is a kind of a bridge which connects both the VNet 1 and the VNet 2. Everyone are clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is how the process works. Now let's quickly do this progress, and I will try to complete in 5-10 minutes. Might be 5 minutes additionally I might take. Please bear with me. You can quickly share your screen, sir. We will be super fast. And you can just click on the delete button for the VM2. Delete button. Yeah. Just whatever the checkbox you see, click on everything. Here. One more. Okay. Okay.
I
Not a problem.
think I missed.
Yeah, you missed it. Not a problem. Now already we have a VNet 1, subnet 1, and inside that we have a VM 1. Okay. The VNet 2 alone we will create in a different subnet and a VNet. So just type VNet in the search. Let's do it. Yeah, click on a create button. Let's type it VNet 1. Keep it in the same resource group. VNet 2 and Central India, not a problem. Click on next for 2 times. No, 2 times. And this time what you do, you just provide my IP address. Just remove that 10.0.0 is there now. Remove that. 192.168.0.0. Okay. Now click on the pencil button here and rename that as a subnet one. And guys, last class, I spent a beautiful time here explaining how this box works and other things. Okay. Now everything is gonna remain same, but the ranges is going to be a little bit different. It is not going to be 10 dot something. It's gonna be like 192.168. Okay. Click on save and click on review and create. That's it. The job is done. Click on create. Okay. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. Once the job is done, let's create a virtual machine. Yeah. Just do a complete refresh of your browser for 2 times. Yeah. One more round of refresh. Yeah. Let's type VM in the search. Click on create button. Now we will create a second virtual machine. Yeah. Keep it in the same resource group. Why we are keeping in the same resource group? Because the deletion will be easy. Okay. And the availability, no infra and Windows Server and B2S. Yeah, give a username and password. You can use the same username and password and click on the next button for 2 times. Okay, now you have to select the VNet 2 because this machine needs to be placed on the VNet 2. And inside the VNet 2, we have a subnet 1 and we don't want a public IP. Under the public IP, select none. Okay, click on review and create. So this VM2, which will not have a public IP and which is going to be placed inside the VNet 1 and the subnet 1. Click on a create button. Okay, sir. You're super fast. I really appreciate. Now this VM2 is not going to have any sort of public IP. Okay, so let me draw the architectural design one more time in my screen. So let the creation goes in the background. Guys, I repeat my statement one more time. So already we have the infra called VNet 1, and inside the VNet 1 I have a subnet 1, and here I have a machine called VM1, and which is already having a public IP and a private IP, and we have took an RDP. Now newly we created a VNet 2, and inside this VNet 2 I created one more subnet, and I created my second machine called VM2, and which has only the private IP. This is the architecture that I have done till now. Everyone are clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. You can share your screen, please. Guys, please bear with me additional 5 more minutes alone. And just type VM in the search meanwhile. Yeah. And click on the VM2. And if you just scroll down, it will not have a public IP, which will have only the private IP. And when we try to call this private IP from our base machine, it will not connect. We know that very well, but let's give a try one more time. The creation of the virtual machine is also done. Just type RDP in the search. Yeah. Paste this guy. Click on connect. It will not connect. It will take a long time. Okay, but it will not connect because he is sitting in his house and he is trying to connect to the private machine which is running inside the VNet. How it will connect? It will not connect. Let's give a same try in the VM1 also. Just open the VM1, let it run in the background. See, this is not connecting. Let's go to the VM1 and click on OK. The second machine got deleted now, so this error will come. Now we are just trying to hit the VM2 from the VM1. Okay. Now the peering is not there, so the connectivity will not happen by default. Everyone are clear till this point? One round of S now.
Yes.
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 Okay. See how long it is taking. Now you can just minimize the complete machine and go to the portal.azure.com. Yeah. Now let's enable the peering. Let's go to the VNet.
Yeah.
Okay. Just click on any one of the VNet that you like. Okay. He likes the first VNet. Now in the left hand side, you can able to see there will be a peering. Yeah. Click on add. Let's create a new peering. Give a name called test1. Okay. And under the virtual network, which virtual network you have to connect? VNet 2. There is a drop down box. Yeah. You have to connect to the VM2, VNet 2. Because you are under the VNet 1 right now. If you are under the VNet 2, then you have to select VNet 1. Click on the second checkbox. Allow the VNet 2 to receive the forwarded traffic from the VM1. Again, just scroll down. Give a name called test2 and just scroll down. Click on the second checkbox. Allow the VNet 1 to receive the forwarded traffic from the VNet 2. We are just making a handshake. Hey boss, you allow me and I will allow you. Click on the add button. The job is done. That's it. The peering is done. So it will be completed in another 1 or 2 minutes.
And it happens like even if okay, so we are talking about the VNet 1 and VNet 2. Let's say if it is in the different resource group, will the peering happen?
Okay, I give the same challenge to you. Okay, you give a try.
Okay.
Okay, why? The reason behind the scene is very simple, because now you are pretty good about your learning curve. Okay, so it's a time that you should make working on your own. You should not rely on anyone. It doesn't mean that I should not answer this. I will answer it, but you just give a try. Okay, I hope you
Sure.
can understand. Just give
Yeah.
me 1 minute. Yeah, now click on OK. No. Close this. Okay, click on connect one more time. I didn't see that. Now at the right, click on more choice. See, the connectivity is happening now. Everyone are clear? Can I have a quick round of S now?
Yes.
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 Okay, so in order to learn this better, go to the portal.azure.com. Now, what happens if I broke the bridge? Now everything says in a green color, fully synchronized, connected. If I broke the bridge, then what will happen? Let's see. Click on delete. Just type delete as a confirmation. So both the test 1 and the test 2 will be getting deleted. In the VNet 2, there is a test 1 which has been created. That also will be deleted automatically. Automatically it creates and automatically it will delete. Now it got deleted. Now try accessing it. It will not. Because the bridge is broken. How the bypass will happen? It cannot. No. Everyone are getting the points clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now guys, you are pretty good. Okay, so you know how to work on the system right now. So whatever the points are coming on, just ideally think, okay, and just give a try. Okay, that will help you to learn it better. I can 200% make you walk for sure, but I cannot make you run. Okay, the running ability that will come when you practice it. That's the reason I requested him to practice it. Okay, so I hope you can able to get my points. Now you take it as a challenge, give a try. During that process, you will learn higher the ladder. So still I got stuck somewhere. Then always, you know my number, right? You can always put a message and an error screenshot, whatever you are having. I can able to clarify it accordingly. Okay, not a
Sure,
problem. Okay, thank you everyone, and sorry for the delay. I got stuck with some other meeting, and tomorrow we will connect at the right time, around at 7 to 8, and we will learn higher the ladder. Thanks everyone for joining with me. Thank you all.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.